got
Do you
lost
know
in
what,
the forest.
on his way back to town. Did I miss anyone's what anyone wanted to do while they were in town here last time?
No, I rolled like really badly on that. Like,
Yeah.
really bad. I remember that. Just getting my ones out of the way before this next part of the adventure.
Okay, I think everyone was all good, unless yeah, okay. So you guys, the mayor has offered you horses to get you to your new destination. They're
Okay.
ready to go whenever you would like to leave.
Pony or a wagon?
They are horses. They are riding horses that you all get to ride off towards El Terrell.
Are they pretty docile?
They are, yeah, they're standard.
Okay, I'm just pretty weak in animal handling.
Yeah, they're already trained.
Okay, good.
Well,
Be
off
it-
we go then.
It'd be very painful and hard for Bandygash to ride a regular horse.
You might need to strap onto someone else's.
Yeah.
Side saddle.
The
Run side
splits.
saddle.
The splits. You ever see the one of those reality TV shows? I forget the one that Mini Me was on, and they wanted him to go ride horses, and he was like, "Hell no!" And they eventually put him up there, and they almost ripped that poor man in half because his legs wouldn't fit on the girth of the horse because it's so short. I can imagine the same thing being a problem for Bandygash.
Here, I'll post a link. You can see how they solve it. It's called side saddles. They actually have them back then. There you go.
Alright, so I'm going to assume you guys are riding off straight away. Unless there's something else you wanted to do.
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you guys, you take off north, and it's a pretty easy ride. The hills here are pretty easy to get the horses to go along pretty fast.
Are we finding a
just,
trail and not taking that main road?
Well, the main road will run to the east quite a way, and then it'll head
Yeah.
north. It'll probably double the length of your trip, but you can find some roads and some smaller trails that travel north that the horses can travel on without
Okay,
too
yeah,
much risk.
that's what I was.
Can you shift click the map so it takes me to where we are? Okay, that was way longer. Okay.
Just say just go to the bottom in the middle.
Yeah.
So you guys head north along this way, trying to head straight there.
Oh, we're not gonna take the roads?
Like
That's what we just went.
well, you are
You
taking
can if
some
you want.
roads, just not the main roads.
I don't know what would the party like to do.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Would you rather take the trip longer but safer?
Maybe we just follow the trail. I'm sure they left a huge swath of the trail through the woods.
They did not travel in this direction.
Oh.
Which way did they travel in? Could we have figured that out in the 4 days?
Yeah. When you were in the cave, anyone can remember that you guys saw a map in one of the rooms, which said that they were headed to the west along Baragust and then north to Baldur's Gate.
Huh. West of Baragus and then Baldur's Gate. And we want to.
Yeah, so they were going the opposite way north to you guys. If
And
you were to go
we're
to El
meeting
Terrell.
the monk in El Terrell.
Yes.
Now, why is he going to El Terrell instead of following?
He mentioned that that's where his monks were from, and that he had business to take care of.
Alright, let's go to El Terrell though and follow up there.
Sure.
Okay, do we want
Let's
to
go
go
cross
to
country. Let's go through the woods and the back roads and just follow as needed.
Yeah, he mentioned he had to relay some information to a member of an organization there that he was linked to.
Okay.
So are you guys gonna take the longer path or the faster path?
The faster.
We're gonna try to make good time and take the faster path.
Okay. As you guys travel to the north, you should take you about 6 days to get there, and it's a pretty safe path for most of it. As you approach getting closer to El Terrell, it's about late in the day on your 5th day of travel. You hear some cries out from the west, and you're kind of traveling close to this wood, but not too close that there'd be any danger of forest creatures or anything. But there's a trail running by, and you can hear some screaming, and it sounds like there's some fighting going on to the west of it, around the corner of the tree line.
Shall we investigate?
Let's.
Should we try and sneak up, or should we just barge on in?
Barge on in. Horseback. Like knights.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Awesome.
Okay, you round the bend, and there you see there is a cart that has been attacked. Looks like it was trying to take a quicker path to El Terrell as well, from wherever. Maybe there were people escaping from Greenest a while ago when the raid was going on. But they have been attacked by a few hobgoblins that are riding dire wolves.
Ooh.
Right at the moment, they are.
Yes, it looks like a couple of them have already been killed, and there are a few women and another man still trying to defend themselves.
Okay.
I will.
I want to send a cloud of daggers if I get an opportunity to act before they see us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I send a scorching ray over there?
Yeah, you guys can get in a bit closer. I'm just gonna pull this up on a map real quick.
Guess we can't really stealth on a horse, or we can leave the horse.
Yeah. They seem to be about 100 or so feet away from where you are now, as you run the bend.
Are you going to bring up a tactical map, you said? Or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it up.
I think I can do a scorching ray from here. What's the distance on? $120 feet. Yeah, I think I'll do that to draw attention. I'll let our guys know. I say, guys, I'm going to use some magic to draw their attention over here and away from those people. How many hobgoblins were there?
There's 3.
I'll do one scorching ray apiece.
Can I hop off my horse and try and stealth ahead, be sneaky in a cat-like way?
Yeah.
2 of those hit.
Give me a second here, and I'll pull you guys onto the map.
Luckily, I do awesome damage on that, but you know that wasn't the intended point.
Okay. So you guys are coming in from the south of them here a bit. And so I'll pull you guys on. Down here. Oh, 2 bandages.
Hey.
Yeah, so they're attacking a group of people. There's two women and a man currently defending themselves, and their cart looks to be like it's the horse is gone, or it's been killed off somewhere, but it's not here, and the cart is on fire.
So I launched 3 scorching rays.
Okay.
Before I notice where we are.
And you're targeting the hobgoblins?
Yes.
All right, we'll put in. We'll go into initiative here, and then we'll do the surprise round because they don't see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to re-roll those, or are you good with those?
Well, we'll re-roll once combat starts.
Oh, okay.
Dag nabbit.
Need some adventure music in the background. So quiet.
I have a music going on my stream.
Right?
Unfortunately, I don't have anything ready for that.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I'll put some Pink Floyd on or something in the background.
Well, I'm gonna get them all out early here with the ones.
Yeah, right. You're rolling Ozdak initiatives. I'm using like 3, 2, 1, -1. Man, what's our range? Boom.
Oh, that's wrong.
Dire Wolf.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Apparently.
They are riding them like mounts.
Like how your map paper has water stains and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Needs to have the wet erase markers that don't quite erase lines on the map. Also, I have several of those battle mats that I left red on for too long. It's permanently stained now.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay. So, they are currently surprised, so they don't really get actions. But what they do is they keep harrying on these commoners.
Jolly,
Yes.
jolly.
What's up?
You said doo doo.
Bandigash, what would you like to do?
I would like to shoot people in the face.
Now, are you riding with someone else?
I think we're trying that side saddle thingy,
Oh, okay. Sure.
which is going to be interesting. Okay, so the range. Well within range. So I'm going to shoot at the hobgoblin in front.
16. The one in front. That will miss. It gleans off of his plate armor.
That will be a reload.
And they all turn around and they see you guys. That loud bang.
Pow.
Hi! You forgot your Avon.
Did you want to move?
What is the
Am I calling?
movement for the horse?
I think riding horses have pretty good movement, if I recall. Let me just look that up real quick. Not exactly sure how mounted combat works, but we'll just simplify it and say you can just move the horses speed.
Riding horses. Oh, come on. $60 feet.
Yeah, so while you are riding the horses, you can move 60 feet.
I'll move that far. I don't want to get too close.
Okay.
And a reload, and that'll be it for me.
How's Dak?
I gotta step away for a second. Gotta take care of my son.
Okay. I will, I guess Bendigash, Scruffy, and Rowan. I will call upon the power of Saloon and bless them with the radiance of the moon. And so that will give them that. I don't have a way to add a bless symbol, but however you want to handle it.
Yeah,
And then I will move my horse, my vehicle, 40 feet up. And bless was an action, I believe. Yeah, one action. Okay. And nobody's injured, so I don't think I need to do any bonus actions here. Let me see. Blast command. Wish it was a visual indicator if it was a bonus action. No, there's not. Alright, I'm done. So I cast a spell.
Alright. Roland would be up, but I think he's AFK. It's a surprise round anyway, so we can just go on Discovery for now, I guess. We'll come back to him.
All right. Even the map on Roll20 is kind of awkward to move around and see, but let's see here. Scruff's gonna advance on horseback here and kind of come up next to Ozdak. And I believe that leaves us like roughly 30 feet away.
A bit further. It's a bit more like 50 feet.
Okay,
I'm back.
That's perfect actually. And then I am going to place a cloud of daggers. I want to, from what I can see of them on the map, yeah. On that dude.
Yep, okay. So you drop a cloud of daggers in his square. There's a wolf there also. Let me just put that down on the map. Oh, that's not the right thing. Cloud of daggers in that square. Yeah, there's a storm of blades just starts swarming around the wolf and the hobgoblin. They kind of look a little worried.
And then, if I may, I'd like to use some acrobatics to kind of, do a Puss in Boots sort of thing and whip my 2 rapiers out, stand up on the back of the horse, and hurl some vicious mockery at. Is that a bonus action? It uses a. It's an action. Okay.
Yep.
I just want to use the acrobatics then, just to get it, try for some intimidation.
Okay. Yeah, you want to try and show off a bit. All right.
Exactly, a dual rapier wielding cat, like straight up Puss in Boots stuff.
Okay. Yeah, give me an acrobatics check to try and maintain your balance. 21. Yeah.
Nice.
You are standing on this horse as it rides straight towards them. These blades, but the 2 behind it are turning around. They're looking at you, and they're confused, but they're kind of amazed. This is pretty impressive stuff.
Hopefully, it'll be advantageous in some way, and that'll end my turn.
All right. Back to the top of the round.
I'm back.
This hobgoblin
Jolly.
here starts his turn. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You need to do your surprise round.
Yeah. Y'all just do the same thing. Scorching ray. Can I see their mounts?
Yes, they're.
Or do they have cover?
No. The mounts are more visible than the goblins because they're bigger.
Okay, I'm gonna fire at the mounts.
Okay. 24 will hit for 9 on the first one.
2 on the second one.
Still hits though, thankfully.
And 1 11 on the last one.
Yeah, that's a crit. Yeah. So. Yeah, you get some decent hits in on most of them, but the one on the far on the top there, the north one, you just kind of graze his fur. It injures him a little bit. Did you want to move anywhere?
far away am I? I'm good. Can I get down off my horse?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down off the horse.
Yeah, so that'll cost half your movement.
Yeah. And then I will move up towards Bandy.
I was waiting to see what was going to happen with my horse when I fired.
Yeah, I think I can get that far. Okay.
Yeah, so currently everyone is on their horse except for you. Do you just leave it there?
Yeah,
To-
it should be
to-
fine there. If it's just a regular horse, as long as nothing comes up to spook it, it'll probably
Yeah.
just hang around. Right?
Yeah, it's just
Um,
standing behind you right now.
I think I'd have. Well, I moved 15 feet away from it.
Yeah.
Depending
Okay,
on the sound of the big rifle going off.
It'll be right
Yeah, you can tell that kind of spooked the horses a little bit, but not too much.
there. It'd probably take an action for me to tie him off onto something if there was anything around, but there's probably not anything there, right?
No, you guys are kind of out in the open here.
Yeah, I'll just leave it
Still
there.
not in the woods per se. There's a couple of trees around because you're close to the woods, but nothing really.
Yeah, I'll just
Something
leave it
around
there.
again.
I'm not
This,
confident in my horse riding abilities, so.
yeah,
get
this
off that damn
hobgoblin
thing.
starts his turn in your cloud of daggers, so he's going to take some dagger damage.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. We have some dagger damage from Scruffy.
Man, I rolled a lot of crits. You see that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. That was
Only one counts.
Yeah, but only one counted. But still, that's pretty wild.
Thanks. Scruffy's okay.
Ooh,
I'll roll it.
Scruffy.
8 damage. Alright.
Scruff's here. Sorry. I'm gonna continue my charge in. Oh, I gotta roll
No,
my
no, no.
daggers.
Yeah, dagger damage.
You rolled for me. Perfect. Thank you, Jolly.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay. If I can click this guy. Okay. Alright, yeah, he takes quite a lot of damage from that. Did it play? I don't know, can't see it. And he's gonna immediately turn his wolf around and charge you guys. This one is in better armor than the ones behind him. And it's the one that your shot gleamed off of when you first started attacking. And he looks a little cut up from the daggers and the scorching ray, but he looks, oh sorry, not the scorching ray. His wolf is, but he looks generally okay, and he's very angry and he's charging at you. That's the cloud of daggers. Okay. He's able to get right up to you. And he will attack with his longsword. He rolled a 5, so you're all good. But he swings again. Oh, sorry, no, he doesn't. These guys do not. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong unit. My bad, guys. Yeah, he does swing again with his longsword. This second one is a 12, so that also misses, I'm assuming. Unless your AC is really low. And then he will circle around, and he turns his dire wolf around and is ready to keep moving to the west a bit. And that's the end of his turn. Benigash.
Alright. Yeah, this guy that walked up, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Alright.
An 18.
Nice.
18 will hit. for 12 damage. Yep, that's pretty. Yeah. He as he turns his wolf around to try and get a better position, you clock him right in the shoulder, and it almost knocks him off his wolf.
Reload and control the horse. Make sure the horse don't go running off.
All right.
That'll be it for me.
The wolves just do what they are commanded to. How's that?
I reposition my horse here, and I think I'm just gonna go with a basic attack here. I need to.
All right. 20 will hit. Seven damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
As he's kind of rearing back, recovering from the bullet that just hit him in the back. You come up around behind him again, and clock him up side the head with your mace.
Right, so I rear my horse up. It kind of kicks him a little bit, and using that momentum, like you say, I hit it in the back of the head.
Yeah, his helmet's kind of knocked ajar, and he has to fix it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Face in your face.
He looks kind of surprised at this
Ferocity.
This onslaught of attacks. He's not really used to this kind of trouble.
I'm like, I say, yield or die.
The old peasants here.
Roll him.
I'll do the same Scorching Ray, but I think I'll attack the hobgoblins this time.
Okay. One on each, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is this one targeting?
Aha, here it is.
I'll do the two that are far away for the 2 hits, and then I
Okay.
get 16 misses, correct?
Yep, so the first 2, you fire them straight past, and one goes over, or kind of by Ozdak because he's on the horse. And they just easily pin the hobgoblins far away, but this one close, you're trying to avoid hitting Scruffy, who's almost doing a little dance to try and maintain balance on this horse. And you unfortunately miss with that one. But the 2 behind, they take quite a bad hit to their chests, and they look kind of rough.
Good. I can live with that.
Are you moving anywhere?
Oh, yeah, I'll move up by Bandy.
Scruffy.
There he is.
All right, I am going to continue. I'd like to. Can I make an attack from the horse with the rapier?
Yes.
I would like to charge up with the horse on this dude and attack first the dire wolf under him, actually.
Okay. As you leave this guy's, as you leave this guy to go and attack them,
Okay, I didn't
He
see
will
that on the
attack you.
map, but that's okay. Cool.
did you want to take that back?
Yeah, actually, I do. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to him on the map. I don't want to. I thought the enemies were all up there, so I'm going to stay where I am and just make a rapier attack on this dude right here.
Okay.
Doink!
21. Yeah, he's fixing his helmet after Ozdak hit him, and you take that opportunity to try to pin him right under the arms between his plate.
Ow!
Need some damage on that one.
Alrighty.
6. Yeah, He's looking pretty rough. You got him really nicely with that stab.
Nice. And then, can I make an offhand attack from horseback?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, let's do it. And can I add my bless?
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
probably not going to hit anyway, huh?
So with the second one, you go in to try and to pin him in the same spot to just further the wound, but he's already ready for it, and he deflects it with his armored gauntlet.
Harry, haha. Okay, then that'll end my turn. Thanks.
This one here, he calls out to his friends over there, and he says, "Help me, you bastards!" And they're kind of recoiling from the scorching ray. They're not really orientated, but they quickly right themselves as he calls out to them, and they're going to rush over to Ozdak.
Now you said there was someone over there defending against them. Does he get an attack?
Yeah. They were commoners. They're not armed, really.
Okay.
They're just peasants.
That's cool. Just wondering.
Yeah, it's more they're trying not to get stabbed in the face.
Yeah, roger that. I didn't know if one of them was a fighter or something. So.
Yep. Yeah, so these two are both going to attack Ozdak. The first one is a 20 to hit. And that deals 12 damage. And the other hobgoblin attacks. That's a 15 to hit. I'm not sure if that hits. Ozdak. Do we have an Ozdak?
I am going to. I think I'm gonna.
You are being attacked.
Oh, you're taking hits.
Yeah, I know. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Or take. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to cast this or not. 1 second.
It's not your turn.
I thought you said it was my turn.
No, you're
No,
taking
you're
damage.
attacked.
Oh, again?
The hobgoblins. Yeah, so you took which one do you use cutting words on? The first attack or the second? Alright. Yeah, so the first attack hits you, and he kind of cuts you up the side with his longsword, and you take 12 damage.
Yeah, I've already got that.
Okay, and then the second one missed.
Right, got that.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if the second one missed, which is why I was asking.
Oh, I had my mute on by accident, didn't realize it.
Okay. Yeah, that's all they can do. They can't do anything else. Yeah, Scruffy calls out as the second one goes to swing up, and he's unable to land a hit.
Okay.
Up next is the one to your south, Ozdak. He's going to try and knock Scruffy off the horse, because she's not currently in a stable position. Or he's not currently in a stable position, I should say. Yeah, so he gets his wolf to try and barge into the horse to knock you down. So I'm going to need an acrobatics check from Scruffy. Actually, this would be more... Actually, yeah, just do an acrobatics check. 8 is not enough. Yeah, you tumble
Does
down
she
and
still
fall
have
off the
less
horse. She does, but it's not a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you fall off the horse and hit the ground with a thud. And take a damage. And then the hobgoblin will round around the other side of your horse, and it's going to try and stab you while you're down.
Oh,
With his
moves away
second
from
attack.
me. Yeah, take an attack of opportunity against it.
Yes, you do.
Get him.
Ah!
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, he's just too quick, and you've got these two guys on the other side of you that are distracting you.
Harassing me, yes.
Yeah. Suppressive attacks. And he's going to take a big stab at you on the ground. A 20 to hit. And that will deal 15 damage.
Ouch.
Yep. That's all it can do though, because it made its 2 attacks. But it will try and back up and take a better position behind his units. So even though you're prone, you do still get an attack of opportunity, but it will be a disadvantage.
Can I use a spell as attack of opportunity?
No, you need a feat
Okay.
for that.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna try and stab the dickhead. Did it work? Didn't come
I'm
through.
not seeing it.
We'll try it again. Oh, it looks like it's hung. I'm gonna stab it. That is not a compliment to the hobgoblin.
He takes it like one. The red few misses.
Why,
Hey,
thank
do
you.
I still have bless?
You
Give you a
do.
wink.
You do still have bless. 2 is not enough. Yeah, he dashes away, laughing at your comment about his endowment, and he positions himself behind his allies, gaining cover from the 2 ranged people over there. Up next is Bandigash.
Which one was the one I was hitting previously?
That was the one that just attacked Scruffy.
I am going to try and shoot him.
He has currently got a bit of cover. He's behind his other friend.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, sharpshooter. Nice. Okay.
You can't hide from me.
Yeah, take a shot.
Yes, he can.
8 will miss. Yeah. You're like, yeah, you get ready to line this up. You've been trained for this. You can hit small targets behind other targets. But no, you can't. It just cleans off his arm.
Curses!
Bless.
Bang goes off.
Well,
You can
I
roll
don't.
bless if you like.
I could roll bless. I don't think that's gonna matter much. It's a D4, right?
You make a deeper dent in his armor. Your loud bang makes the horses near you, the one you're riding and the one behind you, kind of angsty, keen to go, but they're not currently going anywhere.
I scared the crap out of that hobgoblin in front, though.
Yeah. Yeah, went straight over his shoulder. To the one in the back. Wolves are still just following orders. And we're back to Ozdak.
Okay, bonus action. On Scruffy. Word.
9.
9. That's real terrible. Let me decrement my spell counts here. And then, are all these guys within 5 feet of me? Or do I need to move here? to get them?
This guy up the back is not. Technically, the wolves are large.
Okay,
I
so I
guess.
move here. Is that good?
Yeah, so
All
you can
five.
get in between there, yeah.
Alright. And then, Word of Radiance. Each creature of your choice, those around me, you can see within range, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. DC is 14.
Okay, so the one at the back failed, and these 2.
And the animals too, I guess.
Yes. Okay, one of the hobgoblins succeeded. It was this one to your north, east, and I'll roll for the wolves. Oh yeah, make a Constitution save for me. Let's copy. DC is 15. Oh, it's 10. Sorry. Be half damage. So one wolf made it and one hobgoblin made it, and I'll say it's the same wolf and hobgoblin. They reacted pretty well, thanks to the wolf's quick thinking, and they were managed to get free of your. What does the attack look like when you cast it? Yeah, you're fine, Scruffy. All good. Cloud's still up.
Yeah, so I move forward and I raise my hand up with my holy symbol of Tyr, and a vivid moon-like radiance just erupts from me and all the creatures within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, so these guys, they see you getting ready to burst out this energy, and they sort of move out of the way a bit, and are able to resist most of the effects.
So none of them took damage?
I think, do they all take... Oh no, it's 1d6 for those that failed. So only these two here, at the north, east of you, they're the only ones that didn't take damage. Everyone else took damage.
Okay.
And so it's 10 damage. Why is that?
Is that right?
It shouldn't have your wisdom, I don't think.
Okay, then it would just be...
You rolled a 6 though. You rolled you rolled the max.
Yeah, so the 6. Let me adjust the spell.
So the one at the back that was hiding behind his friends, he's instantly knocked off his horse, and he's burning this blue. He's got these blue singes all up his form, and he is out. He's knocked off of his wolf, and he's gone. This one to your south also, same reaction, just blown off of his mount. They are both dead.
Yay.
The wolves, these two below you, they kind of whimper, and you can see some singes on their fur on the side that's close to you, but they're generally okay.
Geez, you weren't kidding when you said Scorching Ray did a lot of damage to him, because I think I was the only one. He's the only one that did damage.
Yeah, these guys seem much less
hardy.
Hardy, yeah, that's a good word. Than the captain guy that was up front.
So can I try to use? Can I like shout out at the wolves and use the horse to kind of rear up to try to intimidate and scare the wolves by chance?
Sure, you can attempt that.
All right.
Give me an animal handling check. 12. It has the wolves are pretty big. They're like as big as the horse. So they're not quite as phased by it as you'd hoped.
No, one can try.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's it for me.
All right, rolling.
I'll do Scorching Ray on that big hobgoblin.
How many second level slots do you have?
3.
Okay.
This is my last one.
Yeah. So yeah, you're going to use the first ray on the hobgoblin. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. 23 will hit, and a 7. Yeah. So he's busy dealing with Ozdak right now, and you just pin him right on the back, and he's done. Burned up.
Oh, he's dead?
Falls off the wolf. Yeah.
Okay, I'll use the other two and target the dire wolves.
Okay. Which wolves are you targeting?
Well, since I was already sending one the way of the hobgoblin, I'll redirect it to the dire wolf under him.
Okay. Yep.
And then the other dire wolf that I can see easily.
Right. Yep.
To the south of Ozdak.
Yeah, this one. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, you easily hit them. They're not ready for these rays. They come out pretty quick. And they take some burns, but they're still looking around.
Yeah, dire wolves are healthy, big animals.
Yeah, pretty sturdy animals. Alright,
that does it for my Scorching Ray.
All right, let's see here. So the 3 dire wolves, they still look pretty healthy.
They're definitely wounded, but
Okay.
they're still looking like they can move around pretty easily.
Okay, so I'm going to hit them with a fairy
All right,
fire.
yep.
And I would like to now. Does that negatively affect my? Would that? Is Ozdeck gonna be hit by it?
Yes.
Oh fuck. Okay. So
You can wait until I move, maybe.
If
Well,
you move,
we're-
you get attack of opportunity.
yeah, you'll get 2 huge things attack of opportunity on you.
If I move south, I could get one.
And
One
you
off.
might not make the dex. That's okay. It's not worth it. I'll let's see. I'm gonna put another cloud of daggers on, but I want to do it on this dude, Direwolf.
I cannot see what you. Oh, there we go.
And then I'm gonna I'll step over here and give Ozdak an inspiration, and that'll end my turn.
All right. Vendigesh.
Alrighty, I guess I'll shoot this guy.
Okay.
Shoot at the guy.
21 will hit. Or 14 damage. Big damage. All right.
Kaboom! And a reload.
Yeah, he takes a big hit. He's looking kind of. He's bleeding out quite a lot. He's limping a bit. Looks pretty hurt.
Oh shit!
Big shot to his upper body. Your horse, Scruffy, immediately starts bolting back in this direction to try and get away from the cloud of daggers and the whatever's going on here with the huge ass wolves that are intimidating it. Up next are the wolves. This one takes cloud of daggers damage.
I'm not on my horse, right?
No, you got knocked off.
Okay, cool.
He does trample the hobgoblin that was dead here though on his way out.
Good boy. He's a good boy.
Insult to injury for them hobgoblins.
I need some
Kick
dagger
him in the
damage.
hung.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Roll those good dagger damage. Roll that dagger damage.
Get it, Scruffy.
You there?
Is it Scruffy's attack?
You got
Dagger
roll
damage.
dagger damage. Dagger,
Oh,
dagger,
cloud of daggers! Crap!
Yeah.
I always just do it, and then I forget to roll it. I'm like, yay, cloud of daggers. Okay.
8 again. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, he gets cut up pretty bad. He's still looking okay, but yeah, kind of
Alright.
real nice. He's immediately going to.
It slices, it dices. It's the Scruffy Ronco Direwolf 3000.
These two up on the other side of Ozdak, they're going to attack him,
Miss, bitches, miss.
and they have advantage because they are in a pack. The first one is a
Ooh.
21.
Yeah.
They are attacking you, not the horse.
Alright,
Like
fine.
they've been trained to. That's a 13 piercing damage on the first bite. And I need you to make a strength saving throw as they try to rip you off the horse.
Hang on.
You said we've been traveling for a few days, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that I need to hand out more coins.
There you go.
What? Oh, for your skills. 12 is just not enough to make it. Yeah, as he bites into your lower back, you feel him latch on and pull you back off the horse and onto the ground.
Am I prone?
So yeah, you are prone. This other one, because you are now moved away from him off the back of the horse, he's just going to attack your horse. Try and bring it down.
I shall.
That's a 19. What is horse's stats? Let me just pull that up real quick. Riding horse.
I would imagine that would hit.
Has 10 AC, yep, and 13 HP. Alright. So it hits. And doesn't quite kill the horse, but it gets a nice big bite into its neck. And the horse is really damaged, and it's screaming out. And it needs to make a strength save also. I'll just roll that. It makes it. It's fine. It's still on its feet. Resists the wolf's attempts to pull it to the ground. This wolf here that was in your cloud of daggers is going to attack you, Scruffy. This one does not get pack tactics. That's only a 14. Is that enough to hit? Okay. Yeah, he as you are ready and able and to deflect this attack with your 2 rapiers, and as he comes in, you kind of swipe him out of the road with it and step to the side. That is their turn. Ozdak.
All right. I will cast this on myself because I need the hit points. Level 1, so I get 6 back. I stand up. And I move here. Where's the horse? Where am I standing now? Or
Yeah, he's right there.
I kind of push the horse aside, however, and then I will attack. Decrement my count, spell count. And then I will use my mace. Which of these two look the most wounded, by the way?
This one to the north is really
Okay.
bad, and then this one is looks pretty bad also.
20.
20 will hit.
Deal 8.
8,
damage.
yeah. He's he's the one that ripped you off the horse and onto the ground, and you get up and you move your horse out of the road to the north a bit, and then you swing around.
Smack it in the head.
Yeah, and plant it right into his jaw as he's going for another bite, and his jaw kind of snaps back and he falls to the ground.
Yeah.
He's done.
Oh, good.
Yay!
So that's my bonus attack. Half my move, get up, some move, and then I attacked. And that's it.
All right, rolling.
That should give you a good line of sight on that one at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Hit the longbow attack.
Yep. 22 will hit, 8 damage. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad. He's dealing with Scruffy and everyone else that's going on. He's got cut up by all those blades. Yeah, and you pin one right in the back of one of his front legs, up near the shoulder. He's looking pretty hurt now. Anything else?
No. It's I get one attack around.
Yep. All right, Scruffy.
Start spraying a little bit.
Rapier, rapier, rapier. Well, I'm trying to use the macro up in the corner. It's not working, huh? Bummer. Okay.
I'm not sure what
Silver
macro
rapier.
it is.
Damn it.
An 8 will miss.
Wait, am I still blessed? Or no? Did
You are.
Ozdak lose it?
He needs to make a con save,
Yeah.
actually, for that attack, which I believe was... It's just a 10 DC, because it wasn't that much damage.
Here's what I maybe am. If not, yeah. So, an 11.
11. Ozdak, make me a... Oh, you got a 14? Yeah, then you're fine. An 11 is not enough to hit.
Alright, I'll make another attack offhand. Oh, I did not mean to hit daggers, but there you, fat fingers.
Okay, that's fine. A 19 will hit. And you deal 3 damage. Yeah, that is not quite enough to finish him off, but you get a nice stab right underneath his head, right into the chest there. And he whimpers out a bit.
As this happens, you notice Scruffy getting a really close look, just stare into the dire wolf's eyes, just studying the dire wolf. Maybe someday he might become a dire wolf. That'll end my turn. Thanks.
It is an angry animal. It does not like you. Bandigash.
It seems like a waste. How badly hurt is this one in the back?
He's looking okay. It's not blooded yet.
In that case, I'll try to finish off this one next to Scruffy.
He's a little singed from some blue fire, but that's about it. And a scorching ray. 25 will hit for 11 damage. Yeah, that's easily enough. He was on his last legs in that rapier attack, and the shot comes over while you're still pulling your rapier out, and it just knocks him straight over on his side, a little north of you. He's gone.
And a
You doing
reload.
anything else?
Just reload.
All right. Up next is the last wolf. His pack is dead. His mount riders are dead. He's going to flee.
I take an attack opportunity.
Yes.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
No, ain't no way. He's got way too many hit points. There.
7 will miss, unfortunately, and he's going to dash away.
How far does that take him?
100 feet.
Wow.
I can still shoot that, right?
Where are you now? I mean, yeah, you can take a shot.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. I got my longbow out.
Alright. Ozdak was next if you wanted to do something.
Oh, my bad.
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, no.
Alright.
I'm not gonna heal myself yet.
So you're taking a longbow shot. 21 will hit. You pin him on the back somewhere. So kind of getting far away now. He's
Just
still,
for
he's
good
still
measure.
gone.
How far off is he?
He is 100 feet from here. He's off screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you can still hit him, Bandy, because you still have
140
sharpshooter,
feet
right?
away from you. Yeah. So you have sharpshooter, so you get your full range.
And I'll throw a bless on top of that.
You still in vision because this is green fields.
That's a 17.
17 will hit for 8 damage. Yeah, you shoot him in the back and he starts kind of hobbling away. He's still going.
I'll move up some.
Did Scruffy or Ozdak want to do anything before the wolf's turn?
If I have the opportunity to drop my rapiers and pull my bow, I'd like to try and take that dire wolf down.
Yeah,
You want
dropping
to-
rapiers is a free action, so you can do that.
Drop the rapiers and take a shot with the short bow. And I'm gonna miss.
A miss. Yep.
Because
you
even with a
have
bless,
out of my
I
range.
can't hit him with a 13. Can I hit him
No,
with a
you can't.
13? Okay. And the one that got away. I'll beat you some.
Up next would be the wolf, and he's going to dash away again.
I think that's
And this
still within
time,
range for Bandy.
Because he's getting attacked from behind, he decides to run off to the side a bit. He's going to take cover behind one of the hills.
Alright.
Teach him
I
how
have
to come
priority.
back.
Is there a horse around that could be? I should have looked for a horse to see
There's-
if I could hop on.
There's plenty of horses.
Dang it.
In fact, Bandigash is currently on one.
Go get him, little man.
Yeah, I'll try to go up and get to the point where I can see him and shoot.
Alright, instead of just moving and attacking, or we'll just do like a simple skill check to see if we find him. Give me, I guess this would be survival to track him.
Oh.
Crit!
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, you managed to find him. He's kind of huddled down behind a few rocks, and he's licking his wound.
Oh, lick this.
14 is enough to hit. Yeah, you finish him off.
Lick this.
Brutal. Well, that's all going on. I approached the survivors caravan or whoever they were, and I introduced myself as the Ozdak.
Can I collect my arrows?
One of them ran away with a wolf. But yeah, you can get. How many did you shoot?
Just 3.
You can get one back.
Yeah. I grab me wolf kill and jury rig him up to the saddle, drag him back to the group.
He's as big as the horse, if not slightly bigger.
Much horsey.
The horse has a hard time with this. In fact, even to jury rig him on there, I'm going to need a strength check.
Sure.
This is the difficult task.
Yes,
I'm gonna
is.
check the hobgoblin bodies.
I want this
Jeez, Bandy.
I want this wolf.
Yeah, you go down there to where he's sitting, and you just pick him up. And this is like some dwarf picking up some great kill that he's got, and you just heave him up above your head and then put him on the back of the horse. The horse cries out, by the way, from this weight. It is in pain. It does not like this at all.
Jeez, Bandy.
And you tie him up, and the horses. You can tell the horses can't do this for very long. If you maintain this for a long enough time, then the horse may have some serious back injuries.
Yeah, we're just getting him back to the group, and then we're cutting him up.
Yep. Okay. You can get back. It only takes you a couple, maybe a minute or so.
I'm gonna check out the hobgoblins.
Oh god. Bandy will
Alright.
not be denied.
So what are you guys doing?
So
Investigating the-
Ozdak walks over to the survivors of the peasants, I guess you said?
Yes, they're just commoners.
Say, well met, travelers. I am Ozdak of Saloon.
Thank you for helping us. We thought we were dead.
Any of you seriously injured?
Not. I've been cut along my arm here, but that's about it for us. The rest of us are dead, though. Can you do anything? Are you a cleric?
So I take a look at the ones that are dead, or what did they say?
Yeah, they've been killed by the hobgoblins.
I have no gentle repose. I can't raise them. I check them to see if maybe they're just unconscious.
Give me a medicine check.
Scruffy will help.
10. Yeah, that's enough. They're dead. They've been gutted.
So
One's been cut along the neck.
I do the rites over them, and I say, I'm so sorry. They are beyond my ability. The gods are now their guardians. May they rest in peace. And of course, I do proper rites over them.
They thank you. They do the best they can. They have been doing the best they can to put out the fire while you guys have been fighting. And it's mostly out. The cart is pretty damaged, but it looks like since it was only a small fire, that they could probably fix it up in about an hour or two and get it back on the road. And so they load up the bodies of their friends and they head on their way. So Roland is looting goblins.
I'm
Yes,
You rolled a 10 investigation.
Yeah, average.
Roll me a D10. One.
A
You
one.
find 1 gold among all of them.
I go, fantastic. I just put it in my pocket.
They have their weapons and their armor that you can take also.
I said, guys, I'm not splitting this 1 gold.
It's pretty bad quality, probably because they're hobgoblins, but you can take it if you'd like.
Nah.
if you want it.
That'll be a survival check to skin wolves.
I will assist.
Okay. advantage.
Unless I need to be trained in it to give assist. Otherwise,
Yeah, you'd probably need to be trained in it to skin an animal properly, I should say. So you can still make a roll, but you won't get advantage if you're not proficient.
I'll make a roll.
No, just Scruffy because she's the one skinning.
Ah.
So that was an 8. Yeah, you have a hard time with this. It's a bit bigger than anything else you've tried to skin before. You can't quite get a good pelt off it. It's a really rough job.
Say that's a good idea, Scruffy. I'm
might
gonna
need
skin on one
to-
too, since
You
there's
might
3
need
of
to
them.
skin the others to get anything decent off of this one pelt.
I got an 8 too.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing for all.
We are great at
It's
this.
a really rough job.
Oh well.
It's all patchy. You get a couple of pelts that are really small and not quite what you wanted.
Here you go, Scruffy.
These will be additions to something else.
You figure one could probably fit Bandigash, but it's
I actually rolled a 10.
they're not very good. Not very good cuts. You want to cut off a head? Oh, you want to cut the skin off the head to make like a... Yeah, okay. That'll be a survival check also. Still one remaining that's not ruined. 20, yeah.
Nice.
This one goes a lot better. Yeah, you managed to cut off the hide, and you get the head skin as well that you can turn into a cloak hat kind of thing, if you would like. Now, they of course need to be refined, or whatever it is that needs to be done.
I'll attempt that as well.
Tanning,
Why not?
maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know
I'm
much
just
about
following
that.
Scruffy around. I'll do that. Nope. I'm like, oh, this is a mess.
Yeah, this is a bloody mess all over the place. You guys are not efficient. Except for that one. That one wolf is very nicely done. You're not sure how exactly Scruffy managed to go from a mess like that and then straight into something that was fairly well done.
So I don't generally get my hands dirty, so I'm not surprised.
So while they're doing this, can I take a 30-minute and then?
Yeah, this takes them well over an hour to do
So I'll
properly.
take a short rest. And I'll expend hit dice for doing that. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And
what
Scruffy
time of day
has that alchemist hat, right?
She put it in the bag of holding last, I remember.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding. I put it back in the storage.
So y'all keep tabs of that bag of holding thing if y'all put stuff in there. The journal.
Yeah, remember to write it on the sheet though.
But I had it listed as I had it equipped. But I was like, wait a minute, I'm not wearing that.
That's too terrible.
It is in the bag for anyone that wants to take it.
So how much wolf pelt fur did we get out of that?
You got a good quality pelt of 1, and you got 2 bad quality, really rough job, kind of patchy things.
I gave mine to Scruffy.
If you want to get anything out of them, you might want to take it to a leather worker. See if they can fix it. Or get something out of what you've done.
I'll pack it up or whatever. Presumably we'll have a horse. I'll put it in our gear. Hang on to it.
This is pretty big, because they're direwolf pelt. No problem.
Are we ready to move on?
I'm ready. I'll probably just use that wolf bird for something else. Add on to something else.
Yeah, you guys strap up, get back on your horses, and have a nice, safe travel the rest of the way to Elturel. Nothing else shows up or interrupts your travel. I don't think there's a map for Elturel. But as you get close, you notice above Elturel there is what looks like a shining star that seems to, and it's pretty common knowledge around these parts that it helps ward off undead. And it's like a guiding star for the people in this area. As you come into town, it's definitely a bigger town than Greenest. There's more people moving around, and it's a lot calmer. There hasn't been a raid recently. And yeah, so you guys come into town, and it's been pretty safe travel since your wolf attack.
Yeah. So we're going to find some place to sleep, right?
Yes, a long rest, I think. I can find a tanner, maybe? Is it a large enough town to drop these pelts off with and get work going on that? And then a rest and find your
yeah.
monk?
So
Okay.
this particular city is the capital of this particular region. So it's a decently sized city. It's not particularly too big. But yeah, you could. There's plenty enough businesses and stuff going on.
Well, that's what I'll do. I don't want the pelts
cool.
to
That
get
is a big map.
to rot or anything. So I'll
That's much bigger.
take care of that and then head to the meetup with the rest of the party at whichever resting spot we find.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy enough to find a tanner. You just ask around a bit. Eventually, someone heads you in the right direction.
Yep. I'll go with Scruffy with my two crappy bits of scrap. See if we can't get anything useful out of it.
All right. Yeah, you guys head on in. And there's a man there. He's working on some leather armor right now. Seems putting some decorative pieces onto it, make it look better up the valley.
I'll look over at Bendigash and say, my little friend, maybe we can get a whole direwolf costume out of this set, huh? What do you think?
That might be stretching at the most. But I'm sure we can talk with the good man here and find out what he has in mind.
Hello.
I think maybe you should take charge of these negotiations, my little friend, and then I give you the famous scruffy wink.
Good. I thought she was going to hand me the fur. I'm like, oh, yeah, so you're just going to put a rug over my head.
Yeah, exactly. You just pile all the pelts right on me. Just poof, here you go.
Shambling mound of fur wandering up to the counter. Excuse me, good sir. Can you help me?
Yeah. No, I like that a lot better. So I dropped the furs on top of your
God. Great. Now I can't see. I face away from the man. Excuse me, sir. We're here to do some business today.
Oh, I thought that was your dog.
Well, that's the first time
How
I've
can
been
I
called
help
that.
Yeah, you had a lot of fur on you there.
I've been
Are you
traveling
looking
in the
to
woods.
Sell that, maybe.
I'll help him. I'll lift it off of him and start putting it on the counter, or whatever.
We've
Save us a
recently
lot.
ran into a little bit of a problem with dire wolves, and we would like to see if we might possibly be able to get something useful out of these bits of fur.
What
I
were you
believe-
looking for exactly? Just a regular cloak or some leather armor, maybe?
I believe my friend here is interested in some druidic garments.
Something I haven't had too much experience with, but I'm sure I could give it a shot.
As I believe she specifically he specifically wants to have like a wolf head and maybe a half cloak or something. We have a couple bits that are rougher wear than the others, and if there's any left over, I would prefer at least some strips of some usable cloth and fur material that I might be able to use for something of my own making at some point. But we specifically want to get something for my furry friend here. It seems he can't have enough fur.
Yeah, this guy's been sketching pretty much the whole time you've been talking to him. He shows you this kind of rough drawing. It's got like a wolf hat with the ears, and it kind of goes back. He includes a little section where your ears can fit, so they're not flattened down. And it's just like a big cloak that goes over your upper body.
I just look at it, and I look at the cloaks that are piled, and I pile them up, and I give them a big wink and like an elbow nudge. So that'll be perfect, friend.
Thank you. Come back in like a week, maybe? Check on how it's going.
Yes, I'm not sure how long we'll be in the area, but I'm sure we'll, if our endeavors here doesn't take a week, we'll probably swing back by. And
I can put it at the top of my list for a bit of extra gold.
I look over towards Scruffy. I like, well, that would be coming out of Scruffy's pocket if he wants it a rush job or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach in and get. I don't know what I have, so Scruffy's gonna kind of reach in and pull out.
I put my hand on your hand before you pull anything out, and speaking of that, what price was you thinking of?
I am looking that up now. I'm not exactly sure how much this would cost.
I would like an estimate for both non-rush and rush.
Okay. Let me just figure this out. I can make you this cloak for about 20 gold. But if you want a rush job, make it 25.
I tap my foot a bit and think, and that doesn't seem overly bad to me. What say you, Scruffy? Is that reasonable for you? Also, is that making use of all of the fur, or will there be any left over?
If you would like any protective value in the cloak, then I would probably need to use almost all of it. But I can give you the scraps.
Yes, the scraps would do. I'm always tinkling with something, so that's more than what I was hoping for, actually. Sounds good, like a good deal to me. Are you willing to do that there, Scruffy?
I just wink. I give a wink.
He does that a lot. We're still trying to figure out the facial things. The whiskers misconstrue the emotions a lot of the time. I think that's a yes, though.
And I just kind of give another exaggerated wink.
Looks like a muscle twitch. Might want to get that checked out.
And,
we'll see you in a week then.
Thank you. Oh, come back any time since you wanted a rush job. It might be done in a couple of days.
We'll see you in a wink.
Oh yes, I guess we should specify that. Was that the wink for a rush job or a non-rush job, Scruffy? I'm still trying to figure out your mannerisms.
Rush job, please.
Okay.
All right.
You
I'll
heard
leave
it
extra
from the
5 roll
kitty's
to get
mouth.
started.
And we go back and try to find the group. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what was everyone else doing?
Well, I'm just kind of resting, and healing up. If there's a
Okay.
temple to my deity here, I'll go and pay my respects and tithe and that kind of stuff.
Let's have a look.
Seems like a pretty big place.
Yeah, that might be. This town mostly has followers of Tom. There's not exactly a temple to Saloon, but there might be a shrine around that you could probably check out.
That's a good thing. If not, I'll just do general prayers at a general neutral location and go about my business.
Yeah. There's like a place where there's a few smaller little shrines for a bunch of different gods that people come by and pay their respects to.
Okay, let's do my
Find
bit.
one for Saloon.
Offer prayers to those who need it, and advice, whatever. Do card readings if needed.
So you want to try and make a little bit of gold on the side?
No, this is strictly volunteer. It's my
Okay.
site.
Some people are impressed. Some people think it's bullshit. But most just like the entertainment.
Yes, and the attention. Get it. All right, that's it for me.
And what is Roland doing? Do we have a Roland, or is he AFK?
So we're here to look for the
monk, yes.
the monk, right? Is anyone doing that?
Currently, no.
Well, I'm gonna first make contact with the monk, and
Okay.
then I will do my own thing after talking to him.
Give me an investigation check. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, so you ask around, and for like the first half an hour, all you get is that people don't know who that is. No one understands who that is. But you mentioned that he was here to visit someone that was in some kind of organization, and someone leads you to an inn where you can meet someone called. Let me pull it up here again. Onthar Froom, who is a paladin of Torm. And they lead you to a tavern called A Pair of Black Antlers. When you get there, the place is pretty upbeat, pretty big activity going on. There's lots of arm wrestling and drinks and music going on.
That's a paladin of Torm.
He's a paladin of Torm. And when you enter, you can see a lot of people are kind of huddled around this table, and there's a few dice games going on, and anytime someone loses, they take a drink, and there's lots of people bringing drinks around the table because people lose pretty quick. It's a pretty fast-moving dice game, it seems.
Do I know which one Anthar Froom is?
From the descriptions you were given, he is. I think I can show you a picture, actually, and you can spot him out pretty easily. He's quite an outgoing figure in right now. Let me see if I got a picture for you. Yeah, here we go.
Ah, yeah, look at that.
Yep.
I go up to him.
Yeah,
what
he's,
was the monk's name? I don't remember.
Leosin Erlandthar. It's kind of
That's
a
right.
hard name to remember. To be fair. Yeah, let me just pull up his thing. Yeah, so he's a human. He's kind of big as far as humans go. He's bald on top. He's got a big, bushy red beard.
The term is jovial.
He's very jovial.
I don't see Leosin anywhere.
No, Leosin is nowhere to be seen.
But I was directed to Ontharr Froome.
Yeah.
I go up to him.
Hello, sir. How may I help you? Will you be joining in the festivities?
No, I was actually looking for Leosin, a monk.
Ah, yes,
I was directed
he said
to
some
the
people would be arriving.
Yes, my companions are out about in the city right now, running some much-needed errands. So it fell upon me to come and search him out.
Ah, yes, he is not currently here. Seems he's left to do some more questing. He has told me of your quest, though.
Excellent.
Would you stay a while and have some fun before we get serious?
I can watch.
Oh, what was that?
Can I make an insight and see if...
Are you with me? I thought you were in there.
No, I thought we'd all gathered up here. Never mind. Go right ahead. Ignore me.
Okay. Yeah, he goes back to straight to playing. He seems more interested in having fun right now. It seems like this is his drinking hour or something like that.
I'll wait.
Okay. Yeah, you hang around for a bit. And this time anyone else would have arrived if they had asked around. I guess they would have had to found their way to you as well.
Yeah, me and Scruffy was trying to catch back up to the rest of the group. Whether we found Ozdek first or Roland.
Yeah. So eventually you guys end up wherever Roland is, at a pair of black antlers tavern, and you can see him in the corner watching on as this large paladin man, who's not currently wearing armor. He's just wearing a common clothing, but he's a big man, and he's just playing dice games and drinking and having arm wrestles with people. And Roland is sitting there on the side watching.
I'll go up to Roland and tap him on the knee as high as I can reach. So, did you find our illustrious monk friend?
No, but I was directed to Ontharr Froome here, who is currently partaking in alcohol and gambling, and has requested that we wait.
Well, those are two good endeavors to partake in from time to time.
Yes, well, I'm getting bored.
Shortly after you guys meet up, you see Leosin enter the front of the tavern, and he comes over to you guys straight away. He says, you've made it. Here is your gold, as I had promised.
Oh,
and he hands you each 200 gold.
Yes, I'm most happy to see this.
He says, have you met Froome?
Kinda. He seems to be more interested in the cups than the dice.
Yes, he's quite fond of that. It would be probably in your best interest if you got involved and made a good impression.
Well, I clack my fingers. I don't mind if I do. And I reach into the bag of holding and I pull up my dragon chess set and start setting it up.
I said, Ontharr, I've decided to join you.
Welcome, my friend. Join in.
Okay, I actually am. I have gaming set dice.
Oh, okay. So you're trained in dice games.
I am.
Okay. So you could try to weasel your way into a win with that kind of skill.
Yeah,
So they're
why not?
mostly paying to see who gets drunk first here, but there is some coin on the table, and whoever doesn't fall over or whoever lasts the longest might see that coin in their pocket.
Sure, I'll play and have fun.
Wow.
It's a lot of d20s. All right, give me 3 dice tool checks.
All low.
Okay. Yeah, you have varying success, slowly getting better over the night, but you do get blasted.
Okay.
I'm
Elves
trying.
aren't particularly sturdy in that regard, but yeah, you generally end out on top of a lot of the people here.
Am I eventually able to join in on this game?
You can join in at any time.
Awesome, I do. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm trying to entice someone to play
this
chess
is
with
from?
me.
You said?
If you don't have dice as a tool check, just give me a straight dex check. His name is Onthar Firm. There was a handout there.
I saw that I accidentally closed it. So I reach out and say, "Yeah, might I join in to this game?"
Everyone
Okay.
is well.
Ah, very good. I sit
Hooray.
down, and pour myself a drink, and
Enjoy, Ostek.
absolutely. And
Here, use my dice.
okay. And what do I
I
roll?
hand them off to him.
Just give me a dex check because you're not proficient.
Oh, very well. Let me see here. Where's my character sheet?
Unless you are proficient.
If you are proficient, then go right ahead and use that.
And gambling or something?
Dice.
Game that dice.
No, I don't have that. So dex check, you said, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm really bad at dexterity.
12. Yeah, he does. You don't do quite as well as Roland does. You figure, based on Roland's expressions, he's having a really good time here with this.
So
No,
as
he-
I'm
he's
drinking,
playing.
I'm relating our adventures on the way here and how grand of a time it was slaying the dire wolves and just having a grand time and adding certain nuances and not lies but
Exaggerations.
Yeah,
Embellishments.
making it a good story to entertain.
Yeah, and
He
every
very
time he
much
pauses,
enjoys
and I go, yeah, and I was there.
Yeah, he greatly enjoys the tales of your adventures.
Right. I
He's
prod him to see if
very
he'll
into it.
relate any of his adventures to us, perhaps, maybe.
He tells you tales of his conquests and his victories as paladins, just as you of your travels and your victories against the cult.
Very well. Very good.
And
of course, I toast him and regale him also.
everyone gets more and more jovial as the night goes on. Leos and Bandiash plays you in chess.
Sweet.
He puts
The
5
dice
gold
are
down on the table.
the dice is for amateurs. This is the big stakes.
Yeah, he slaps down 5 gold on the table. He offers to play you for some cash.
I think I'm losing 5 gold.
Let me roll for him. Yeah, he gets slightly higher than you. Yeah, it's a close game, but not of any particularly high skill. But it's just a fun game with friends for a bit of gold, and he manages to finally take you down, but it was close.
That was a very impressive move you used there at the end. I did not see that one
thank you.
coming. I
I
see
don't
that
have too much practice.
you
I
are
do
no
try.
amateur. Do you want to go again?
Sure. You guys, everyone has a good time playing on into the night, and then late at night, towards the end of the day, when everyone's a bit more jovial, and things have quietened down a bit, Ontharf Room invites everyone to a private room to talk. And
Going to get serious now.
And he says, if you are a bit too out of your minds, we can wait until the morning. It is up to you.
No, I'm fine.
How drunk are we, Jolly?
Based on your rolls, not too much. Anything above it, anything 12 or higher is pretty alright. Most people there were too drunk already to roll any good.
Say,
The chance.
no, I think we're good if you're good.
Yeah, so
Seem
he
like
leads
a man
everyone
who can hold his liquor.
up to a private room. Froom Squire, he heads on ahead of you, and Froom Squire shows you to a private space off the tavern's common room and closes the door.
Might want to turn it off now.
Waiting for you in the room are the broad-shouldered human paladin, the monk Leos, and many pitchers of dark red wine. Paladin's face wears a serious expression, unlike its usual open countenance. My friends, we have important business to discuss. At this point, you know almost as much about it as we do, and thanks to you, we know twice as much today as we did 10 days ago. Something rotten is afoot. We have no formal organization to oppose these rascals, not yet anyway. We're working on that, and we need people like you. We can't promise you anything except long days filled with danger and stress, but what could be better than that, eh?
Gold.
Yes. Yes.
I like your enthusiasm.
No, no, seriously though. I, as a servant of my God, are more than willing to throw my back and muscle into this as needed.
Leosin perks up and he looks to Roland and he says, Roland, your contact has given us some information that you forwarded.
Oh, excellent. How's Martin doing?
He's okay. He's currently working out of Baldur's Gate for another job.
Yes, that's where he likes to be. What information has he brought us?
We received your message from him, and he gave us. He was looking out for the convoy, and it seems they are headed towards Baldur's Gate. It seems they'll get there within a 10-day. What we intend is that you all join the convoy as caravan guards or so, because they are currently hidden as unmarked carriages traveling north. Joined along with a lot of other merchant caravans looking for protection. It's quite a good disguise, but we need to follow them to where they're going, because they might have a base of operations that they're heading to.
Sounds like we have some form of a plan.
Yes, we would like you to infiltrate this caravan and travel with them to wherever they're heading and find out more about what's going on.
Is this caravan a merchant company, or is it strictly a cult caravan?
It's a group, really. It's the cult has disguised their wagons as unmarked merchant caravans, and they have joined in with all the common merchant caravans that travel the roads.
Okay, so
that move together.
We're trying to infiltrate the cult just by joining the caravan. Okay.
Yes, maybe there's another merchant caravan you could join along the way, and you can find out which of the caravans are the cultists, and then group with them and follow them.
Do you have any contacts within the caravan?
None currently.
If we able to discern who the cultists are, you want us to try to join them, go with them, infiltrate them?
Well, I think several of us are already members of that cult, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe it was
Scruffy and Ozdak.
And Ozdak, right? It was Hilde, I think.
Yeah, I think Hilde.
Oh, it was Hilde, yeah.
With the robes?
Scruffy, if you could teach us the special handshake and give us some more information, I think we'd all be safe.
Let me just read this for a second.
I always wanted to visit Baldur's Gate. Unless we had traveled through Baldur's Gate to get that cannon.
We can provide a boat to Baldur's Gate that will get you there in just a couple of days.
Excellent.
If you were to take horses, I believe it would be a longer journey.
A boat, you say? I've rarely gotten an opportunity to get on the water.
As you
Sounds good. We'll just take the Chanthar River up to Baldur's Gate.
yes. As you are now aware, Leosin is a member of the Harpers, and I am of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Is that the left or the right gauntlet?
I think it's the right one, right? It's the
It
symbol.
doesn't.
I don't know.
The symbol the paladin has on him is a symbol of Torm.
He has,
Torm's
yeah,
missing
his
his
shield has
right hand.
His shield has the symbol of Tom on it, but around his neck you can see he has the symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet hanging on an amulet.
I was making an uncouth joke.
Yeah.
That's the symbol, though, right? The Order of the Gauntlet. It's the right glove. Or something.
No, I don't see the symbol.
Oh,
on
maybe
it.
that's Tom's symbol.
Yeah, that's Torm symbols on his chest, and he's wearing a gauntlet on the right hand for Torm also.
Yeah. Okay.
Torm is the maimed god. He's missing his right hand, so the paladins wear a gauntlet there.
Yeah.
Different color.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's cool. Yeah, he has an amulet for the Order hanging around under his beard there, which he reveals to you when he says that. This is an opportunity for you to join one of our organizations if you wish. Unfortunately, the pay is almost nothing right now, but we can provide pay for the mission that you are currently going on once you complete it.
So pay and aid.
Yeah, hopefully.
I
Sounds
do
like a
like
good
the sound
deal.
of that. I think Bandygash would probably be more steered towards the Harpers, if anyone.
Yeah, Leosin mentions, Roland, you've already had dealings with the Harpers, have you not?
Yes,
Martin mentioned
I
a
am
few
actually
things.
quite acquainted, but I've never had the opportunity to become one of you.
This is it now, if you would like to join us.
I would like to.
I have to say I would much rather be a Harper than a cultist.
Yeah, so you guys can join
I
whichever
believe I
faction
can
you like,
be
or you can choose not to join a faction. That's completely up to you.
I believe I can be a good go-between between the Harpers and my own faction.
So, every faction? So is there
No,
is
just-
this like
just the Order.
college? Where there's like a booth up with every faction?
The Order of the Gauntlet and the Harpers are the two that are available. They have
Yes.
offered to you places there.
Scruffy remains a bit aloof to the faction. It's kind of a foreign concept a bit, so he's kind of, as they're talking, he's got confused. Just looks confused and does not make any moves to join one.
Okay. They seem kind of they're not particularly the wording here.
Nonplussed. They couldn't
Yeah.
give a crap. That's
No. They
interested.
seem. Man, I'm just blank right now. They're not too fussed that you're not joining, but they do seem kind of oh man.
They're meh.
Disappointed. They're kind of disappointed that you didn't want to join, but they're okay with it. It's whatever you want to do. It's your choice.
I say, my friends, joining one of these orders can have long-term benefits around Faerun. The Harpers Jolly, do I know? I know a bit about the harbors, right?
Everyone knows a little bit about the harbors, unless you're not from the Forgotten Realms, which is
Yeah.
scruffy.
Probably a lot of
everyone-
disinformation too. They are kind of secretive.
Usually, yeah. There's some rumors though. People talk. Everybody has a basic idea of that they're good guys, but you probably won't see them. They're doing good things from behind the scenes, you know.
I take the opportunity to join.
I do too. I want to be a harper.
The Order of the Gauntlet is more straightforward. They're usually paladins or clerics or fighters or something like that go out and destroy evil on a conquest kind of
Yeah,
thing.
they're not behind the scenes. They're proudly there.
Yeah.
Their affiliations.
So they have offered you a boat to head to Baldur's Gate as quickly as possible, so that you can attempt to infiltrate this merchant caravan that's traveling to the north.
Fantastic.
Andy Gash is really excited to get on the boat. You can't even understand why he's so excited. A lot of little people don't like deep water, but he's like all for it.
Bandy, do you swim?
I don't know. Never had the opportunity to try. I don't intend on getting into water though. I want to float on top of it. I always had this fancy growing up of being a captain.
Capitan.
Yes, me only
Oh.
captain.
Well, you can certainly be a seaman.
I see where you're going with that, sir. Touche.
Well, I'm glad
Martin
you're
says
excited.
they will
I'm
arrive-
not personally fond of boats, but I think it'll be fine.
Your contact Martin said they would arrive in 10 days. The boat should only take 3, so if there's anything else you would like to do in town before then, you should probably do it quickly.
Oh, we do have one bit of business in town. Mr. Scruffy has a cloak being made, so I believe we got like a day or so to get that completed.
Leosin, do you know where there's perhaps a shop that has some scrolls or spells available?
I will find out. I haven't particularly looked for that for myself, but I'm sure there's something around.
Excellent.
Also, if anyone wants like something made, I tinker, I build things. It's kind of like what I do. If you have any ideas, a project you want me to work on alongside my own projects, be sure and let me know. We can get some materials together and see what we can do.
Now, before you go, you've dealt with the cult before, so you may want to change your appearances quite a bit. Maybe not something too excessive that would use up many resources or take too much time, but something to change it up.
I already did that.
We've been on the road for a while, so maybe I'm getting a little scruff, and that's like, or I could get like a mustache and a goatee. Or do you mean something like more drastic, like putting berry stains in our hair to change the color or something?
Whatever you like, especially the cat. I believe
Or-
the cat would be very noticeable.
Do we need to shave the kitty?
Flat ears, helicopter head, immediately.
I say, good luck with that, Bandy. I'm sure you'll get a few scratches.
Deception and a short bow attack. Okay.
Cutting words. It was just a suggestion. Maybe not the full shave. You make some. I've seen people make weird designs in their hair. You could like artistically do like druidic swirls or something.
You mentioned a cloak.
Yes, it's like a dire wolf head thingy Scruff's got going on.
Ah, that might work.
It's like fur on top of fur. Like, it's a double fur.
Double fur. Sounds interesting.
But it won't be ready for a few more days, I think, at least, and we have to go retrieve it.
You have a few days to wait if you'd like, but you should hurry if you can.
Yes. He has a rush job order placed.
Fantastic.
We on top of things. We know.
I will put a word in. Which stall was it? You guys can tell him, and he sends some guy out to go and have a chat with the guy. Check back with him in a couple days. It should be good. We'll make sure it's done.
Excellent.
Perfect. Ears up and then a wink.
I pull out a book and I start leafing through it, and they're like, "Oh, and if you want to like, since shaving is out of the window, if you want to like change your color, I know of a few berries that we can mash up that would give you a nice different tinge to your looks."
Here, take this for the trip. He hands you all a bag with 50 gold in it. And then he says, if you need any equipment or gear before you travel out, then come talk to me and I'll see what I can do.
So we all get that, or is that to be split up?
Everyone gets 50 gold.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Leosin returns to you, Roland, after a while. And he says, there is a small potion and scroll shop towards the west end of town. They can lead you there if you like.
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
Okay. So over the next couple of days, you guys can do whatever it is you want. But you only have 6 days, I'll say, of downtime that you can spend.
Yeah, sounds good.
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
So you're going to a potion and scroll shop, and we can use that sane magic prices thing that Warren used in SKT game. I'll link it in this chat.
What kind of scrolls and stuff does he have?
He has potions and level 0 and 1 scrolls.
Oh, cool.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah.
have
So
anything higher than that.
I need to upgrade from a mace.
Yes, he offers you any of the weapons in the equipment section. Is there anything in particular you were looking for?
I'll have to look. I hadn't thought about the opportunity of having that. Give me a minute or two to see what.
and we should probably get healing potions. Come into a little bit of coin. We should definitely be spinning it.
Yes.
What type of healing potions is available for us?
There is regular and greater. And he only has healing potions and potions of climbing.
So Jolly, level 0 is cantrips. So would I gain
Yes.
a cantrip?
No, you just
Or
it's just
I would
scroll.
get the ability to cast that cantrip on a scroll.
Yes.
But if it's a
So-
first
so
level, then
if
I can
you're-
gain it.
Buying a so cantrips aren't in your spellbook, you just know them.
Yeah.
They're just like basic tricks. And if you were to buy a scroll, you'd pay for the scroll, and then you'd have to pay for the ink to inscribe it.
How much is the ink stuff?
It is 50 gold per level, I believe.
Oh, nice.
And you need to spend an hour per level for each one that you want to.
I will purchase absorb elements.
That's such a cool wizard feature.
Yeah, spellbook. Just don't fill it
Why
up too
not?
much. Otherwise, you'll need to buy a new one.
You can just have it, get the words, have it written in there, and bob it a boopy.
Yeah.
So how many greater potions does he have?
He has 4 available.
Here they each.
150. I linked a thing in Discord that you can check out for the prices. He won't have all the stuff that's there. If there's something you'd like, just mention it and I'll tell you if he has it or not. Typically only has low-level scrolls and potions of healing. But if there's something specific you're looking for, I can tell you.
I don't know if I can use anything but a simple weapon as a cleric.
Depends on your domain, I think.
Let me go back and look here. Okay.
Cleric.
Ozdag.
They usually have a lot of weapons that you can use.
Some, not all do. Life might not. You gain proficiency with
Oh, that's
heavy
true.
armor. That's a bit. Yeah, you don't get martial weapons. It seems like.
No, since if I maybe I took some. Trying to look here. Heavy armor, history, insight, light armor, medicine, medium armor, vision, shield, simple weapons, wisdom. So simple weapons only. I think mace is the best I can do in this scenario.
Froome offers to upgrade that for you, but it will cost you a little bit of gold. 100 gold to, and he'll try and get you a +1 mace if you over the next couple of days.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could do one with higher damage. Just don't know.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot. That's heavily discounted, by the way.
I know it is. I'm not saying no to that. I'm just saying if there's anything else I can do here.
How much money did we get from all the other stuff?
I think you guys got 250 total. You guys haven't sold that extra gear yet that you got from the cave.
Everything does 1d6 from what I can tell. Maybe a javelin? 1d6. Yep, so mace it is. +1. And maybe
Yeah, best. Well, there is the Great Club, but that's rather unwieldy.
Let me see what that thing. Where is that?
It's 10 pounds. It does 1d8 bludgeoning, and it's two-handed. So
Yeah,
it's a pretty terrible weapon.
I'm using a shield. I'm not giving that crap up. I need one. I step into combat too much. Yeah, so yeah, I keep my mace, and I think I'll grab a spear or two while I'm at it, so I have something to throw. But no, I have a crossbow. Never mind, I'm good. Yeah, so if I can get a mace.
Spears. You would know spears use strength, not dex, when you throw them.
Range,
So
versatile.
if you have a hard time hitting stuff with bows, you might want to take javelins instead.
Oh yeah, I'll do javelins then.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so yeah, give me some javelins. Okay.
Yeah, you can. He'll just provide you with 10 javelins that you can take.
Okay. So I got a base +1, and I'll take 100 gold towards that out of my portion, and that'll give me a better weapon since I step into combat so much. Let me deduct my money.
Can I get a rapier +1?
Sorry, say that again.
Can I get a rapier +1?
Yeah, sure. 100 gold. Only one per person.
Yeah. No, I'll sell out. Well, I'll give him the precious gems that I have that are 50 apiece, like 2 of them.
Yeah, that works.
I buy
I had enough to cover the spells, so
I buy
I'm broke,
2
though.
of the potion of greater healings.
They're 150 each.
I have no more gold.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take my character.
Scruffy, when you go back to get your cloak, you find it's already been paid for, and he presents it to you, and it has it looks like a large wolf cloak, as you requested, but on the inside you can see he's put some studded sections to it to make it a bit armored.
Ooh.
And so this
Very
will
nice.
function as studded leather.
Very nice. I just am like, very fine work, sir. And
so this
much
is-
appreciated, since I'm pretty broke and have 69 gold pieces. So
Pretty broke. Oh man.
I buy a normal healing potion.
Oh, did you not? Everyone got 250 gold just from arriving. Did you not
Right.
get that?
Oh. never
Oh,
mind then.
I thought it
Remember
was just the
Leosin?
50 gold. Okay.
Leosin gave you the 200 when you arrived, and you met him up in the tavern.
I have
Gave
more
you
money
the
than I
money he
thought.
promised, and then Onthar gave you the 50.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll buy 2 greater healings if I can. That's 200.
That's 300.
Yep. Total of 3.
I'll spend it all.
So that's all the greater healings spent. He has an infinite number of regular healing, though, if you would like to buy this. But yeah, so that cloak functions as studded leather.
Very nice. Thank you.
Gee, I
Yeah,
have enough to
you're,
buy another spell.
Your friends, they pitched in a bit. They offered to upgrade it for you. I hope you like it.
It's very fine leather. Thank you, sir. And I put it on, and do I look like a terrifying dire wolf?
Yeah, you have a wolf hat over the top of a cat's head.
What about
And
armor?
if you would like, you can pull down the hood so that the wolf head covers over the top of your face.
Nice.
I do that immediately.
Arr.
What about
Uh,
armor? Is there any way to get some magic armor?
You bought a +1 rapier.
Yeah, I was going to ask, since I kind of have a magic weapon. I was going to see about maybe getting a +1 scale mail or something.
Sure, that one might be a bit more expensive. So I'll say, let's have a look at that thing. See what it's got.
Probably don't have the money for it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get armor instead of a rapier. I didn't think about armor. Since I have more money.
Yeah, if you got the rapier, you can't get the armor.
No, I was gonna, instead of the rapier.
Give me a second.
So I wouldn't have both.
These guys are helping you out, so it's a little bit cheaper. I just need to find the price it has on here. Okay, here we'll give it to you for 250 gold. You can have leather armor +1.
Let me see if it's better or worse than what I've already got.
Oh, started leather, sorry.
Oh, did a leather +1? I think that's better. than what I have.
And he has a scale mail.
Yeah, I think I'll do study.
It's got an armor class +5, but it's a leather armor of itching, so you constantly scratch.
You
I
can't
love
stealth
that.
because you're scratching all the time.
How much was the scale mail?
Scale mail added on the regular scale mail price. It's 250. Same price actually as studded leather.
All right, nah, never mind then. I only have 169.
Yep. Armor's a bit more expensive. I'll be right back. We can take a quick break.
All right, so yeah, we've been going for right around 2 hours. It's about time for a break, I think. Hope you all have been enjoying the show. And little action right at the beginning, and then we go into shopping. It wouldn't be D&D without a shopping episode every once in a while. So we will be back in just a few instances, minutes. If you're wondering, this is the list of characters that are playing today. And do want to give out a shout out, a reminder that we are doing a month-long charity drive for Extra Lives. And if you would be interested in participating in that, there's a link where you can do so there. And yeah, we'll be back shortly.
Experience for that little encounter south of Elturel. Let me just figure that out for you before I forget. Uh, 375.
Sweet.
What are you guys at now?
I got 4,560.
Wow, get up there.
Also, as a member of the Hoppers, is there anything special we need to make note of? Membership perks?
Let me check. I don't think it said anything in there straight away.
Other than discounts and boat rides.
Yeah. That's it for now. Let me look up the Hoppers thing, because I think you guys get that first title that you get.
Did Ozdek join a faction?
I did.
Which one did you go with?
The Harpers.
Yeah, I thought you might wanted to go for the other one.
Well, I was thinking of doing the Harpers and the Lords. What are they called? What was the other one? I forgot.
Gauntlet. Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh, the Gauntlet. That's right. That's pretty cool. That's Tyr. That's Saloon.
Torm.
Torm. Yeah. Yeah. No. A little harsh. The Harpers are more. Saloon is actually. I mean, the original Forgotten Realms was like a patron before all the versions of D&D fucked the world over. Let's see. They did. I mean, every time there's a new edition.
Yeah. They retconned a bunch of stuff for this one, didn't they?
They rolled back a lot of stuff.
I'm not even sure what exactly went back.
4th edition was rolled back. They did an uninstall.
Whoops.
Well, we change our
Hang on a
mind.
second. Someone released this without a permission.
Yeah, actually, one of my friends, he runs the original gray box of the Forgotten Realms, the first edition version that came out. That's what he runs. He doesn't use any of the online material. Yeah, he likes the original version. And who is it? Matthew Colville hates Forgotten Realms because there's cool maps of where one city's state influence starts and another's. There's no kingdoms, things of that sort. So he really,
Yeah.
he
It
dislikes
says in this module that Elturel is like the capital of some region, but it doesn't tell me where that region is
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
at all.
Yeah, it's a huge annoyance of mine. And the world I like the most is Harn. Harn. I think I've posted one of the chats. It's a static world, so all the material is made up to a certain date, and they don't go beyond that date. So any new material that comes out
Nice.
is,
It's old.
is to that date and nothing new. So as a game master, your start date is guaranteed all the content to be here at that start point, and it's politically, they have great political lines, and it's really cool. But I haven't had a chance to run it yet. I've played it a couple times and bought one of the supplements, but it's pretty cool. All right. What was our? I'm sorry, I had to reload my browser. What was our experience points total?
We should be all at the same. If we're all at the same place, we are at 4,560.
Yay. And I need to deduct 200 gold. 100 gold.
Mm,
Okay. That's all done. I think that's right. Alright. And they have a factions thing on here for you?
I'm trying to find it. They didn't have one here. I'm just gonna get one, maybe the Adventures League one, and I'll link it to you guys so you guys can have a look.
I'm back.
Allies and organizations. So I'm gonna put right there. Harbors.
Oh, the factions are in the Sword Coast Adventures guide.
Ah, okay.
Let me see here.
Under faction agent, it gives you a brief description.
Yeah, I thought they all had like a title that you could get.
They do have various ones. I think that's strictly for the adventure though, but let's see.
I figured that would be you guys could all just get that title if you wanted. Just can't seem to find it anyway.
I'm looking right now.
Wiki the Harpers, Forgotten Realms.
I know Lord's Alliance has, they're called cloaks or something at the lowest rank.
Sword Coast Adventures Guide. The Harpers, Bards of the North, and the Dalelands. The Harpers, Legendary Society Bards, and organizations, even though most sport. Solution trouble.
I don't know, maybe they don't have a name for their agents. Maybe they're just called Harpers. That's alright.
I just wrote down recruit member.
Faction agent. Faction agent. Being able to have agents. The prelude to your adventuring career, you served a faction. Gives you insight, one intelligence, one charisma, languages of two choice, a badge, or your faction, a copy of this faction text, the codex book, net of common clothes, and a pouch containing 15 gold. Factions of the Sword Coast. Here, I'll copy this and post it to the. This is in the chapter 5, faction agent in the Sword Coast Guide. I'm going to post a couple of things here first. I think I can. Text. Okay, cool.
Okay, did you guys want to do anything else with your downtime?
Yeah.
Okay. Scruffy's shooting someone.
I swear, I'm not trying to save you.
Any good first level spells you can recommend, Joey? I took Absorb Elements.
Jump. It's really bad.
Yeah, jumps are really crap spell.
I'd like to sell this leather armor.
Absorb
The
Elements
one you
is
already
really
had?
good if I get
Yeah.
hit by anything.
They will take it for half price.
Awesome.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's good.
What's good?
He gave small little blurbs for each of the factions.
Oh,
Not much more than that. I think if you look up the adventure line, it has a faction guide that you can download.
Yeah, it has some small things. It didn't have what I was looking for though. But I'll link that to you guys anyway.
And then they have some more stuff. This is all in Sword Coast Guide, Chapter 5. And the faction agent. If you
yeah.
have,
Taro on Tuesday nights is Earl of the Gauntlet.
Say that again, sorry?
Oh, Taro's part of the Earl of the Gauntlet on Tuesday game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and that's the benefits for. Yes.
Yeah, the faction
That's
agent.
the background.
The faction agent as the background came out after this
Okay.
module.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll find out. You guys will probably get benefits as the game goes on. Like they might provide you with some extra gear or such as the huge discounts you just got And your armor and your weapons.
Yeah.
I'm good with discounts.
Yeah, so if anyone else wants to do anything with their downtime, they can do that now. Otherwise, you guys can head downriver to Baldur's Gate.
To the boat.
Yep. Okay. What time did you guys want to end up today? I know we've been playing for only 2.5 hours or so now.
Well, I'm used to 2-hour games, to what I tend to run, but whatever. I mean, I can't go past 9.
So
Okay.
that's another hour.
Yeah, I can probably play until then. I'll have some trades guys coming around later in the afternoon, so I'll probably have to stop then. But I can
Yeah, that sounds
continue
good.
until then. Okay, so you guys head downriver. It's largely uneventful. Nothing happens. You see a couple animals sometimes on your way down, but nothing happens. Free sailing.
Bandy Gash is just like going all over the boat. He's inspecting every nook and cranny. He's amazed and enthralled. He's writing down notes, making sketches.
Are you messing with the boat?
No, just
Okay.
just looking and taking notes.
I try to learn from the crew. Maybe pick up a new skill or something.
Oh, sure. You can maybe start to get a little bit of training in sailing.
Yeah,
You're only on there for 3 days, so that you can't really get anything out of it. You'd have
Bandy
to
is kind
train
of
for, like,
bugging
about
the
half of
crew.
the year.
Okay.
Scruffy practices scaring the shit out of people with a dire wolf cloak.
It works well for the first 2 hours, and then everybody's used to it.
Bandy does try to the helmsman. He does try to figure out how sailing works. Incessantly
Yeah.
asking him questions.
Yeah, you get a pretty good idea about how it works, but it would require a lot more training than just asking questions. But you guys have a nice safe travel, entertaining if you find some way to entertain yourselves. Obviously, it's a pretty slow course.
Dice.
3-4
I
days of
entertain
travel.
with dice.
And you make your way down the river to Baldur's Gate.
I'll do some entertaining in the evenings. Maybe try and busk a few coin.
Some of them give you some food. Not many are willing to part with their gold.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, for a second.
So is this my first time coming to Baldur's Gate, or did the wagon pass
You would've
through
passed
here?
through. Yeah, it's a major city on the way south.
I get some
You might have
spice
even
rum.
you might have even sailed to Baldur's Gate from Neverwinter because it would have been faster.
I've been here before, though, right? So I have a contact.
Yeah, I'm sure most of you have been, except maybe Ozdak. I'm not sure what Ozdak's background is, and Scruffy might not have been here.
Oh, can we get experience for the hobgoblins and stuff?
Yeah,
I
we should.
I gave it to you. Yeah.
We should be at. Let me tell you. Oh, it should be at 4,560.
Cool. Yeah, I missed that. My bad.
Okay, you guys all wait. Even if you haven't been here before, Baldur's Gate's a pretty big town. Everyone knows it's a center of trade. Lots of ships come in and out. Lots of wagons come in and out. You know, they're pretty strict on letting people in, like with wagons and stuff. They don't allow them in, or pack animals, horses, or even dogs. The streets are narrow, steep, and slick from frequent rain, and heavy wagons would be a menace to get around, so they just don't bother with them.
Will they let Scruffy in?
I swear.
Yeah, they'll.
He's not
They,
a dog.
Once Scruffy is revealed to be sentient, Scruffy is allowed in the town.
I'll play a song or do something. Do a performance. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, so basically how goods get around the city is they have lots of porters who just carry stuff all over town. And so if you're bringing your carts into town, they have to be unloaded on the outer city, east of the wall, and then people will carry it in for you.
We just brought ourselves, right? Because we came on a boat.
Yeah, you guys were on a boat.
It's me and my boomstick.
Okay. Let me just read this for a second. Do I have a map for here? Apparently not. Alright.
That's pretty crappy. They don't give you a map of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I figure I can. I reckon I can find one. Baldur's Gate. This looks good.
So this caravan is supposed to currently be at Baldur's Gate, and we're going to be trying to join them heading north.
My computer's trying to do an update, unfortunately, so I think I'm in the process of rebooting.
That's okay. Take your time.
I just can't tell right now.
You get a map up. Meantime. Oh, that's alright. There is a map of the city.
We went right over.
Say that again, sorry?
We went right into the harbor.
Yeah, you'll sail right in. Firm gave you a note when you guys head off, and he says to contact a human trader named Akin Celebon. He says he operates an equipage business in the outer city, north of the wall, in a district called Blackgate. He sells material needed for long-distance freight haul. But he should be able to Akin Celebon. I'll type it out in chat. He says he should be able to vouch for you to be caravan guards. Or when the fake caravan comes by.
Oh yeah, we got like a secret handshake or something we do. So let ourselves be known to the other members?
They're trying to be inconspicuous, so you should probably keep that to yourselves. They're trying to look just like any other merchants.
Maybe I shouldn't be wearing my police symbols and cloaks and things. Maybe I need to less good looking.
A change in appearance would probably help.
So I do that.
Okay.
What did Bandigash look like?
Whatever you have on your token, I believe.
He's got a short ponytail and finely trimmed short beard. Maybe he changes up. He elongates his mustache a little bit and gets a pointy goatee for the time being. I'm disguised. Yes.
You notice when you're walking through the city that Scruffy gets a lot of nasty looks.
Knew she should have taken a heat.
Scruffy,
Nothing
I don't think
happens,
you're
per se.
well liked here.
But yeah, there's definitely not a pleasant place to be.
Dogs are barking at me.
I'm gonna ask one of the.
More
Excuse me.
people. They just don't seem to like you.
I'm just gonna ask flat out. Excuse me. Why are you looking at this person so strangely?
A beast man not welcome in this town.
Beast man? What constitutes a beast man?
Look at him. Like a cat, but he's got on 2 legs.
Give him the
Yeah.
wink.
Monstrosity.
Something bad happened with Beastmen in these spots?
We don't like him.
A specific reason, or you're just xenophobe for the purpose of being xenophobic?
He spits at your feet and walks off.
I said I don't think he likes gnomes either.
Yes, he seems to have a medical condition. If he was in less civilized areas, I could air that out of his head for him.
This is true.
Oh, well, shall we continue on?
Okay, yeah, you guys make your way out to where he's gave you a note to lead you. And it doesn't take you too long to find the yard where I can sell one works. You know, he's there dealing with merchants that are passing through that need some materials and stuff like that. You can see there are other people applying for guards here. None are particularly... He doesn't particularly select guards to put them on caravans. He just says, oh yeah, he's trusted, he's good. You could probably hire him if you want. It's mostly the merchants that do the hiring, not Akin. He's just a good word. And you come in and give him the note, and he says hello, and he welcomes you.
Greetings.
Hello there.
We
So
have
you are
papers.
to be guards for a secret caravan, and he kind of pats his nose a couple times.
Yes, so secret. We're not even saying the word secret.
This is exciting.
I know, isn't it? I made a mustache and everything for it.
Cool. How well did you grow your mustache over 3 days?
There are lots of grease and spit, but hey, you work with what you got. One side's a little
Okay.
lopsided.
I'm not sure when they'll be passing through. You might want to keep an eye out for them. I'm not exactly sure what they look like.
Are the parade grounds where they gather?
Yeah, a lot of merchant caravans come through where his yard is, because they either pick up guards or they get materials that they need for their carts or whatever. So,
Is there a particular bar or place they're known where the merchants go to hire or to interview?
that would be here in my yard. Yeah, here you might find them. He says, if you would like, you can hang around, or you can talk to some of the merchants.
Sure. I don't suppose we know what direction they're supposed to be heading in. I mean, if we're inquiring about jobs, we may want to have a destination. Say, hey, we want to go to such and such. And, oh, that's great. I want to go to such and such too, so you should come and work with me. I see you have a lovely mustache. You would fit right in.
Wow, you really thought this through, Danny.
I try to think things out, yes. Good
My
plans.
idea was, I'm a caravan guard. Do you need a caravan guard? I'll be happy to protect you.
Well, we want the right one, though. We don't want the wrong one. We have to be specific.
Just go wherever they're going. We just have to get in there. We can figure out who they are once we're in.
Yes, well, you could be finding yourself with just a bunch of regular merchants, and then 50 miles down the road, realize, oh, there's no cultists here. I went on the wrong trap.
Oh, if I'm getting paid, then that's fine.
They all move in packs. If you get with one merchant, they'll probably head in the same direction.
That's what I figured.
They like to stay close to each other for protection.
We just have to keep an eye out for the suspicious ones.
I'll let you know if I see anything unusual.
Or, do you have any suggestions on places to stay while we wait?
You can stay here if you like. I have a couple of rooms. Nothing special, but it's something.
Oh, that works out superb. I like simple.
Or there's a couple of small shady inns in this area you can check out.
I think I prefer to be here, actually. Closer to the action. First to find out when something goes down.
I don't think your feline friend would do so well staying in an inn here somewhere.
We should disguise.
Yeah, so what is going on with all the people being all upset about the furry?
They don't like they don't like beast people.
Get a lot of beastie people in here?
The dragons and the dark elves get the same. Although dark elves get the same everywhere, really.
Ah, yes, those ash skins. You can't trust any of them, really. I can kind of see the dragon. They're really scary looking. Oh, I've met a couple of them. They're not all that bad.
Hey, I don't see many of them around here. They don't tend to get treated very well.
Yes, well, we'll keep our animal companion friend on the tight leash. Wink, wink.
Yeah, so he provides you with a couple rooms. It's just, there's a few small beds in there. Nothing too fancy. He gives you meals for the evenings. That's about it.
I'm liking this chap more and more.
After a few days of waiting around, you guys notice a black half-dragon stops into the store and asks Akin Celebon to buy 5 cards. This, you know by description, is Resmir, one of the leaders of the cult.
No, we did not.
I think you saw him in the camp, if I recall correctly, but you never spoke to him, and you haven't encountered him at all.
Well, because
He was the one
that
that
would be
captured Leosin.
Let's say, excuse me, sir, would you be looking to hire some guards to help protect those wagons that you're purchasing?
He kind of looks you up and down. You look kind of weak.
I can hold my own.
I think I'll take the bigger muscle.
I do a little bit of magic, which compensates for my slight frame.
A caster, eh? Make a persuasion check.
That's not a good thing.
I swallow up and he doesn't come alone either. He has friends.
Yes, I do. I have quite a few people that can join your outfit.
You have a variety of skills.
Yeah. No, I don't like the look of you. I'll pass. And you're a gnome. No thanks.
But what's wrong with a gnome? A dragonborn has room to talk about other races.
He walks off. A couple other guys try and approach him, and they also try to get hide. They also get rejected. He takes the carts. You see there's a lot of other merchant caravans around. They seem to be trying to join on and move together northwards. And a lot of them are recruiting people.
I'll go to another one.
Okay. Yeah, this guy doesn't seem to be part of that group, but he is definitely planning to move north with those wagons.
Awesome.
Hello there!
Hello.
How can I help
Me
you?
and my friends are looking to join a caravan. And we do some guard duty.
Oh.
And I think we're traveling in the same direction.
What are your skills? I want to know what I'm buying here.
Well, me, myself, I do a fair bit of magic.
Those who are injured.
Oh. A cleric? Or a priest? That's useful. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Unfortunately, I think he was now restarting. He's run up a
Well, Roland can make it if he wants. This is just for the group. Yeah, either one of you, it doesn't matter. Just roll with advantage.
-1.
Okay, if you would rather wait for him to do it. 15, okay. I can hire you as a sergeant, the commander of our other guards. You all can help me keep these guys in check. Is it just the two of you?
Oh no.
I can
No, I
come
actually
along.
have several companions. I do a fair bit of magic, and I'm a crack shot with a bow. And my short friend here is that strange tube on his back is also great for killing at range. And he's also good at repairing things.
Yes,
Should I have a demonstration?
I'm quite a tinkerer. Yes. Oh, you want a demonstration of the thunder cannon? Oh, yes. Well, let's not do it right here. How about we go out off to the side somewhere and we'll set up a little demonstration, and we'll set up some targets. And...
Kind of bit. Maybe a bit later. I'm a bit on a rush now.
You want to see?
The rest of these caravans are trying to move on soon. I should probably stay here. Get ready.
So where would you like us to meet you on the parade ground? What time?
We'll probably leave here in a few hours. You can just tag along then if you like.
What's our rate per day?
I will pay you 8 gold every 10 days. And you will get food and living expenses.
Food, that's a pretty good deal. Well, since
So it's just the three of you.
No, I also have my friend Scruffy.
Well, that's an
he's,
intimidating clock.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a bit on the scary side, so I think that's good.
Barbarian, if you will.
I'll whip out my shawm and play a little tune, do a little performance.
Give me a performance check.
So and he also can entertain, which is nice. You know, breaks up the boredom.
Keep troops happy. We've learned over the years. I'm back.
Aha! Some roadside performance. Always welcome.
I'm lost.
Yeah, so you guys are hired as sergeants. So, and he hires the merchants around here. They're all moved together. So they all have some other guards. and you guys, that anyone that has been hired as a sergeant generally will look over the other guards that are moving with the caravans. Once the caravans start moving off, which is in about, if you guys have about 2 hours before that, if you wanted to do anything else in that time. But once they start moving off, you notice that Resmir disappears into his caravan, likely in one of the wagons.
Are we able to spot him?
If you can maybe walk up and try and investigate their troop.
Yeah,
If you'd like.
I'll investigate.
Okay, yeah, so you guys head up, and they have their own guard. None of them look familiar to you. But
I'm not gonna be stealthy about it. I really just want to like walk the whole, not just their group, but I'll kind of walk around to some of the other groups and introduce myself, and
okay.
Just make awkward small talk with as many people as I can.
All right. Okay, so yeah, there's about 4 different groups moving with you. One of them is the group with Resmir, and they have about 4 or so. Oh, sorry, the 5 carts that he hired to move on, plus another 2 of their own. And they are the biggest group here, and they have but it seems like give me an, I guess this would be investigation, or yeah, give me an investigation check. Yeah, you gather 12's enough. You gather they probably, it seems like they're trying to disguise their caravan as 2 different groups. Like, this seems like to be like a main leader of both.
Ah.
And they're just following each other. And all these other caravans behind them, which is where you guys are, they're all just trailing in behind as well, heading north. And you guys are like smack bang in the middle. And so a lot of the other guards, as you introduce yourself, the ones behind you, they're all friendly. And many of the guards are just there to get paid. Some of them don't particularly like the work, but it's good pay because it's dangerous. And they all seem to be pretty friendly. As you move to the front of the pack, they all seem a bit more reserved. Like they don't really want to talk to you.
Gotcha.
But the merchant guys on the heads, they seem just as friendly as the guys up the back.
I want to walk around and blend in a bit, meet some people, and find out some information about the caravan, like what the final destination is. How long are we going to be going for, and how many people been in the group the longest. That should, like, everybody up and down all the whole, how long they've been doing this. Friendly banter.
Okay.
I am no good at this.
Alright, let me read this.
Dice hate me.
So what were you looking to find out again? Sorry?
Where the caravan's headed and how long the people have been with the different caravans, how long they've been doing this, and such and so on. But mainly trying to ferret out where the destination.
Okay. You know that your current caravan is headed to Neverwinter. The one that you're working for. They're kind of traveling between all the cities, but they'll probably end up stopping at Neverwinter and then maybe regrouping and coming back with more produce or of whatever they're selling. The ones behind, there's a family that are moving with you guys. They're just travelers. They're just looking for the extra protection on their own. And they'll probably stop off at Waterdeep. There's some people on horses that are just riding alongside. They're not really. They're either protecting the caravans as guards, or they're just traveling along with you. And you're not sure where the guys up front are heading. You know they're heading in the same direction though, but they seem reserved, or like some of them say they're heading to Neverwinter, some of them say they're heading to Waterdeep.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. The family. They have any little ones with them?
Yeah, they have 2 children.
I spend some time with the children. Tell them tales of my father, who was a toy maker, and I show off my clockwork toy dragon.
Ooh. Yeah, they're very interested, and the parents are glad that the kids are not running off. And are staying near the caravans. So as you guys travel, the carts travel for about 8 hours per day, and they stop to feed horses and get water and stuff like that. And they whenever it comes to nighttime, they camp on the side of the road. If they ever stop by towns, they usually let the travelers go into the inns and camp for the night, or stay for the night. I mean,
Whenever we stop, I play a song of rest.
okay. Everybody appreciates the tunes.
Awesome. But yeah, I once the crowd stops for the mingling, after maybe an hour, you drink, relax, to guard down a little bit, I began kind of working the crowd, listening to conversations, see if there's anything suspicious going on. Any clues about who is and who is not part of the cult, see if they're actually socializing with people, maybe even pick up names of cult members, manage my way around towards stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an investigation check. See what you can try and persuade out of people.
By the way, Microsoft Edge seems a lot less.
I'm surprised by that.
I am too. So,
Hey, if it works.
It's a lot less gigs when you're running multiple tabs. 19.
19 is good. Okay. Yeah, you learn some of the names of you learn the names of the family members. I don't know them currently.
That's fine.
But they seem friendly enough. They're just a regular old family. You learn the names of most of the merchants. The ones up the front that you're probably interested in are called. Hang on a sec. called Peg Roll and Hobry. Hobry.
Interesting names.
I just spelled it totally wrong.
Spell it however you like, man. It was randomly generated.
And did you move your mic, Warren? You're sounding like you're talking a little far
I
away
did.
now.
I'm running through my phone.
Oh, that got so much louder.
I'm like,
Oh man.
something's different.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, let me just adjust your volume real quick.
I'm about to relaunch Discord on my system, so
All right.
it should go back to normal.
So you wanted names. What else did you want to find out?
I'm just kind of poking around, looking at wagons, seeing if people are doing anything. Maybe sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. We're trying to be stealthy about it.
Not trying to be stealthy about it?
I am trying to be stealthy about it.
Okay, you're trying to be stealthy.
I think Scruffy's better than this, right? There's somebody else who's better.
So, did you do this at one of the inn stops, or did you just do it at a random one, or is this while you're still traveling?
You know, while we're traveling, I'm making my way up and down the line, or if we
Okay,
stop at
so-
an inn, I'll do it at an inn. You know, when opportunity presents itself.
I'll do it too.
Always after people have relaxed and had a few drinks.
Any attempt to look in someone's cart gets you a slap on the wrist by one of their guards. It's usually most of the carts, especially at the front of the line, they are particularly keeping an eye on it. They don't let you look inside their carts.
So, Ben, yes, I'll tell him in private, like, why don't you try using your detect magic on some of those card stores I've read?
It's a very, very good idea. And I have to
And
do that.
I'll use health and investigation to see what I can find out also.
I have to do that as a ritual, and I don't know how well I can do that while we're on the move. So I guess I could try and do it when we're camped. Try to be sneaky about it, I guess.
So you're trying to cast detect magic, but
Yeah.
be sneaky about it.
Yeah, I don't want to be too overt about it.
Okay, that's so you'll be casting that as a ritual, right?
Right.
Okay, and it has verbal and somatic components, so this is going to be a bit difficult. Yeah, so you kind of have to set up a little ritual thing, right? And so I assume you'll be doing this once they've stopped, because otherwise the carts will keep moving on without you.
Right.
So you're trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, well, yeah, so I can do it away from them, so have
And then
them
come in,
have
right.
have less of a chance to be noticed by them.
Is
But the
there
la-
any way to disguise it so it looks like he's working on his thunder cannon, like cleaning it and like doing different stuff with that?
That's a little hard. Hang on a second. So as you guys move north, the first place you enter is this area called. Hang on a second. Let me move this on my other monitor. Okay. I don't know if you can see this yet. I'll see if I can reveal it. Oh yeah, it should be visible. The Fields of the Dead. And so, everybody, this is a pretty common knowledge for travelers and caravan guards and stuff like that, that you don't want to... this is a pretty dangerous place to travel through if you're not cautious. There's lots of battlefields and stuff like that from like old wars or whatever here, and it's a pretty open place, and so it attracts lots of monsters and stuff that likes eating on corpses and stuff like that. And so a lot of people try not to light torches and stuff at night time because it draws attention.
Okay.
And so when they rest here, they only have a couple torches going, and they're usually close by. So it's just to see what's going on, and they're hooded lanterns and stuff like that. But you can attempt to step away without being detected if you'd like. So that would be a stealth check, or you can try and do it closer to the camp. Either way, it's going to be a stealth check.
Really short.
I think I'll do it closer to our area, and if anyone asks, I can just say this is part of my guard routine when we're in this dangerous area, just to see if while I'm walking my patrol, if anything magical pops out, give us some advance warning since the visibility is low to begin with.
Okay, the spellcasting part of it is kind of sketchy, so that'll be a deception check. $17. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, they seem kind of worried, but they're like, you've got a cat man with you. How weird could it be? Yeah, and so you finish the ritual, and so you're going to head up to the...
I do a circuit as fast as I can in the 10 minutes of the caravan, headed to the front and then loop back around.
Are you stealthing, or are you just walking?
I'm just walking. I'm doing my guard thing. I'm a guard.
So what? So this
patrolling.
this spell has a somatic component, which means you'll need to use your hands or something to use the spell, right?
For the casting of it. Then it's just a concentration, right?
Yeah, I guess. I kind of figured that you would be kind of like using your hand to kind of detect the magic, but if you want to try and be a bit more subtle with it, we can try and go with that.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll say give me a sleight of hand check.
Well, it says you see a faint aura. So
Yeah, he sees that. That's a thing that he 16. Yeah, you are able to keep it close to your chest. You're able to stay inconspicuous. As you travel up around the caravan, they get a bit suspicious of you up the front. They're like, hey, what are you doing walking around near the carts?
I'm a guard. It's nighttime. We're guarding. This is the most vulnerable time for the caravan. Do you want to patrol with me?
Just keep the lights down, alright?
Right. I can see.
You're looking for magical items in there.
Right.
One of them tags along with you, by the way.
Sure. How you doing? Are you enjoying the trip so far? It's exciting work, isn't it?
It's alright. Pay is pay, you know?
Oh yes, I do love the clink of gold.
Indeed.
It's a very pleasant clink.
Yes, my father taught me to enjoy the clink. Have you been doing the guard thing long?
Yeah, all my life.
Oh wow, I've
Since I was like 15.
I'm more recent to it. I do it from time to time as I need to travel.
Yeah, you gnomes are rare. You're not really the hardy types, from my experience.
I'm more of a tinkerer, and caravans do seem to like to have someone who can repair things on occasion.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of them. They're not very good.
Yeah, there's a rotten apples in every barrel. So, any pings as we're walking?
I'm looking that up now. I don't think... Yeah, no. You don't get a magical aura from the cards.
That's the one thing I can mark off the list. So, have you had any troubles in this area before? Anything we should be particularly paying attention for?
I don't know. I haven't experienced them myself, but there's stories. If you light campfires and stuff, then you get ghouls. Other stuff like that.
I would definitely like to avoid that. I don't mind working for the pay, but hey, if we can get it for free, then yeah. Don't invite trouble into your life. That's what my mama always say.
I'm just here for the easy pay. If we don't see any trouble, the more caravans, the easier it is. But ghouls don't care about the size of your caravan. They'll come kill you anyway.
True. And yeah, as we finish the circuit, I'll head back off to the camp, and I'll thank him. And the name is Mandigash, by the way. Hold out my hand.
Bardell.
It's
He
good.
gives you a handshake.
Good to meet you, Bardell. Safe travels, and well, we got a ways to go. I'll see you around.
Yeah, he goes back over to his group there.
And he was part of the
Yeah, he
ones
was
in
part
the
of
front.
Yep.
Okay. I'll go back and hang out with the guys. All right. And let them know that what I found out.
If no one else does anything, oh, you want to do something?
Oh, I was gonna say, it sounds like they have some people who do repairs but don't do a very good job. Maybe you should offer your services.
Well, I can definitely talk more with Mr. Bardell. It seems if they have anything particularly broke that I might be able to wear my way in.
Yeah, you could possibly get over there and maybe overhear something.
I'll definitely put that feeler out next time we bump into each other.
So, who's in our group, our core group, the merchant we were hired on, with? Have we had any conversation with those folks, or?
Yeah, sure. You would have been able to talk to them throughout the day, and at night during the camp here. You have with you another 4 sellswords, caravan guards. They all look pretty. They're all pretty decently armored and fitted out. They all look like they move together as a group, but they've just been hired as regular guards. So they're kind of while you're all under employ of the merchant that's hired you, you guys have been employed as sergeants. So you kind of have jurisdiction over them, I guess.
Okay.
So if combat arises, then generally you're going to be the ones that direct what's going on.
Are they?
I start to sing the tale of Merrick the Brave.
Oh, the minions of the past.
I mean, they're completely able to fend for themselves and do their job, but they are to take your orders if you give them out.
All right.
They also get less pay because they're not sergeants. But they seem friendly enough. They don't have any. They don't seem sketchy at all. They just seem like regular guards, kind of like Hasid.
All right. Got it.
Except less scared out of his boots.
I would so laugh if we ran into into him working with another group of people. Hey!
Well, he might be traveling back up to go home.
Could be.
Yeah, he was headed in this direction. Maybe you'll see him down the road.
Hopefully not off the road.
Yeah, well, that would be that would be depressing.
She
All right.
hung out with us. We at least healed him.
Good point. It's only probably the final one.
Okay. The rest of the night goes without trouble. Nothing happens. The lights are kept low. Any campfires put out pretty early. And the night is calm.
Awesome.
I think for now I'll end the session here because I want to be a bit better prepared for the rest of the travel.
Awesome.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Jolly.
Yeah, thanks for running tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry about
Always a pleasure.
the bit of a rush job combat at the start. I wanted to give you guys a combat this session, but I didn't think there was going to be one. So I thought I'd put one in there.
It happens.
With us, you'll never know. All right, everyone. Looks like we're gonna call it here. Got some interesting developments coming on. We're on a caravan to the north, secret missions, and joining the Harpers. That was a twist I wasn't expecting. But I'm gonna head out of here. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and thanks for watching.
Have a great day, and we hope to see you again soon. Well, I do at least. I hope my third does too.